And welcome back, folks, to our second game of the night. This is the inaugural week of season 2 of Chair League, and as with me as always is my co-caster New Type here, and we're going to be watching. We only ever play against AI versus play against Bang Bang here. They're going to be having fun playing. We're going to just be chatting our butts off here.
Yep, and hopefully we'll have a lot to talk about. Both teams. Good evening, everyone. This is New Type. Both teams only just entering the Chair League. Neither of them with records to really, hold them accountable for in the previous seasons. So, fresh, clean slate for both teams, and we're gonna see how things turn out tonight. As you said, we only ever play against AI, and they're going to be putting their comprehensive AI knowledge up against Bang Bang with an exclamation point. That second bang has to be emphasized. We're seeing how it goes. We're going to see how it goes. Today we're playing on Dragon Shire. Good solid map. Favoring that top laner and that middle and lower lane rotations. Any thoughts on Dragon Shire? Who do you think we're going to see tonight? Any particular heroes banned out or played?
Well, knowing nothing about these teams, I still want to. I mean, Falstad has to be acknowledged in some way. He has to be. I would hope he would have to be. He will not be ignored. And anyone with a global presence, really. I mean, we saw Dahaka last game with that global presence. Brightwing's coming back if there's Illidan. Really the recent changes have been very substantial in the meta. So the global presence heroes are actually playable now.
And they're huge on this map. I agree with you entirely. I still think we're going to see sort of the old standbys in terms of solo laners. I think either Thrall or Zagara is going to get picked as a result of the draft here. But beyond that, who's going to be the tank? I mean, we saw Dahaka solo tank recently.
I was surprised by that.
I mean, we got to see a lot of neat stuff. I mean, the lineup for assassins has been shaken up substantially. 2 months ago when we were doing this, Greymane was not a first pick assassin. Now Greymane's a huge assassin. Li Ming was first pick, first ban, and now Li Ming's actually making it through drafts. People are letting Li Ming go in favor of banning other characters. Zul was released right around when things wrapped up last season. So, how do teams react to Zul? How do they feel about Zul? We're going to find out soon here. So, we only ever play against AI has indicated that they're ready for the draft, and we're only waiting for Bang Bang to set up their draft, and we'll hope.
So, I'll be sending over the captain's link for Bang Bang. That's how I control the when they start.
Yes, all part of the plan, folks.
All part of the master plan.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
So, I'll be sending over the captain's link for Bang Bang. That's how I control the when they start.
Yes, all part of the plan, folks.
All part of the master plan.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. It's that guy. It's not me.
Yeah, and just as a public service announcement, we are still using Top Drafter. We are not using the in-game drafter because there is not a pool. There's not a time pool.
Yeah, there's no shared time pool, which kind of stinks.
Mm-hmm.
But we got that sweet Top Drafter interface. We got that going for us, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yep. So we should be coming in here shortly. I've sent out the captain's links, and we might be a few seconds ahead of schedule here. We'll see. So
I'm seeing some anticipation in the lobby chat. They are ready. They are chomping at the bit right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe we shouldn't have. Maybe we shouldn't have started this this early. I don't know. No, everyone's actually on point here, and I'm very glad of it. Sometimes a delay is just it's not as exciting. It's just a delay. Okay, and we are getting right into it apparently. So both teams have indicated they're ready, and I need to load it in my webpage here, and we're ready for the first ban.
AI is our first pick and first ban, and so far they haven't selected anybody. It looks like they are deliberating right now, and I mean, there's a lot of options for the first ban. I mean, you can go with banning a solo laner like Thrall, Zagara. They go with banning Li Ming, the most irritating character in the game, and I can't fault them for doing that. Once that first kill is secured, you basically have no option against Li Ming. You just have to run away. Like as soon as a Li Ming, smells blood in the water, she goes on that rampage, and it's just so irritating to play against. So yeah, I respect that pick by we only play against AI.
Yeah, you think we're gonna see a Rhaegar ban here?
Bang bang? No, I don't think so. I think you're probably gonna see maybe a laner ban like Zagara or Thrall or potentially Zul.
Yeah, Zagara would be a good choice to ban here. That way, you just don't have, because if you're gonna ban out Li Ming, you're gonna build for probably a good
They ban Illidan instead. Okay. That's fine. I mean, Illidan is still sketchy. I mean, he was literally patched just a handful of hours ago. So I can imagine some of these teams are still sort of feeling the sting from this previous patch's Illidan, and no surprise they ban him out there. So I'm curious if we'll see Illidan bans next week as the Illidan patch has taken effect and really sunken in with the player base.
Yeah, I mean, he was nerfed substantially in the hotfix here, balance hotfix. But I mean, he's still a dangerous character to play against. And honestly, if you're gonna build with backline, which most comps have a backline, Illidan is very dangerous for that. So we're running into the time pool quite a bit here.
Yeah, both teams are chewing into their time pool. I'm surprised that the first pick isn't sort of a snap pick. I mean, usually for most games it's Zagara, Thrall, or maybe a unique character like Abathur or Illidan. They go with Johanna, picking her up there as their first pick. Does we only play against AI? And let's see what the response is from Bang Bang.
Yeah, Johanna's still a great, lane clear. I mean, Johanna still does a very good job of lane clear, even though Knight Takes Pawn did get nerfed a while back.
Yeah, but I mean, that's basically, at this point,
it's a non-issue. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a non-issue. I'm wondering if that's a comfort pick. I wonder if that's somebody, picking aggressively to ensure that they get a hero that they're comfortable with. Because we're seeing a response Falstad from Bang Bang, and let's see here. What's their second pick going to be? I mean, I'll let you gush about Falstad for a minute or a dozen.
Don't worry, I will be gushing about his abilities and talents during the game, much to everyone's dismay. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about that. But I mean, honestly, with Mighty Gust nerf, hopefully more teams will be picking up the Mage Stad build, and my absolute favorite, because it's so good. But anyway,
really good. Greymane also picked up, so Bang Bang with the more traditional sort of front loading of these contested assassin picks, whereas AI going with what I'm assuming is a comfort tank pick with Johanna. We're seeing Lieutenant Morales picked up as well. And are we going to see an auto attacker here to complement her?
I would hope so.
Yeah, like Vala, potentially Raynor. I mean, I think playing Tychus against this sort of a heavy burst, heavy damage group like Falstad and Greymane could be really dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, there's Vala. Vala's hard to play. I mean, she just dumps her mana so fast, and really the Morales compliments Falstad and Greymane were picked up by the opposite team, and Illidan was banned out. So I wonder if Vala's like a third choice pick. I mean,
Vala's doubly tough on this map specifically because of that mana issue, it makes it really hard for her to stay in a lane and contest a shrine. Like,
yeah.
you go through a damage rotation, you burn your Q, you burn your W, and suddenly you're at a fifth of your mana, and maybe the W missed or maybe the Q missed. You can only do that a couple of times before you have to turn around and get a drink, or turn around and hearth back. And I'm curious how that Vala is going to play. We see Sonya banned by Bang Bang. I think that's a good idea, with Johanna pulling and potentially stunning. And the Sonya is a solid follow up to pick off some of these weaker members from Bang Bang. So,
well, I think they're banning out all of the other auto attackers. I mean, other than Raynor, Sonya would have been a very dangerous person to be stimmed against. I've seen some Sonyas like solo the other team. I mean, think about Wrath of the Berserker and Stim at the same time.
Yeah, that could be a fair amount of damage.
Yeah,
and we see Rhaegar banned by We Only Play Against AI. So, I mean, a lot is still sort of on the table from both teams. The bulk of their damage dealers still off the table for We Play Against AI. And Bang Bang only with, 2 assassins. They need tanks. They need a tank. They need tanks, potentially plural. And they need a support. So, I mean, let's see what... I would imagine a support and a tank pick here, and then one final assassin to help round out whatever composition they have. What do you think?
Well, it's going to be auto. No, that's them running out of time.
Oh my gosh!
It's a random. It's random if they run out of time. So they've actually lost their ability to pick a.
They're in a rough spot right now. They have to choose a support or a tank. Oh my goodness! Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, so yep, we'll see how that goes here. They ran out of time on picking, so
well, I mean, We Only Play Against AI with 4 seconds left. They have to pick something as well. They go with Kerrigan.
Nope.
No, they go with Kerrigan. They lock in Kerrigan at the last second and get Lunara as well. Holy cow. What is going on? And Bang Bang with the 30 seconds to select their final character.
Yep. I'm sorry. I'm going to enforce the rules here. You ran out of time. you got to play it.
So do you go with the support here, or do you go with the tank? I feel like you have to go with the support here. They go with ETC. They go with the tank. Oh boy. Well, things certainly got interesting tonight at Chair League. This is going to be one heck of a match. So we've got Johanna leading a heavy auto attack based composition with Vala, Kerrigan, and Lunara versus a supportless Bang Bang with ETC, Thrall, Nova, Greymane, and Falstad. I mean, they have a Nova against a fairly squishy backline team. I mean, Lunara and Vala are definitely characters that Nova can take advantage of. But I mean, not having a support, that's so frustrating.
I mean, and Kerrigan apparently was a mistake as well.
Kerrigan was. Oh, well, this is. Whew. Well, this is an interesting one.
Yeah. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, this will be exciting to see some ran out of time play here from both teams. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully they have the range on their player pools, on their character pools to be able to handle this. But we'll play it as is and see how it goes. So. Wow, I can't believe we're seeing a Nova on a supportless team here. So this is interesting. How do you think this is gonna fare?
I mean, I have to give this one to We Only Play Against AI. I mean, they've won the draft at the very least. I mean, a lot of it's going to come down to individual play. If BTC does not have the survivability, he's going to get creamed.
Oh my gosh, somebody doesn't. Okay. Do we want to redraft? I think we should counter draft. Have the other team pick something for them. What do you think?
Yeah, but then you still run into issues where potentially somebody does not have a hero.
It's less likely with a second hero. I'm gonna suggest. I don't know. Do you think? Okay, they're gonna call for a redraft.
All right, so
all right.
we're hold on to your butts. We're doing it again.
All right, give me a second. We're gonna play this by ear here and start this over. Luckily, this is the last game we have to play tonight or cast tonight, so I'm okay with this. No big deal.
I still think they should be forced to play Nova. That's my. I think they should have to play Nova. yeah. Raise your dongers, chat. Nova or Riot. Let's do it.
I mean, yeah. I guess we could just redraft the two missed picks. Let's see if All right, hold on for a second. This is kind of a unusual situation here. So I'm going to try to get this together as best as I can. All right. They're just going to do it in lobby to redraft the one. Hold on. This is complicated. Rules are complicated, guys. Rules are so complicated. Okay, sorry about that. We're gonna hop right in here to the next draft, to the second draft of this game. We'll see how this goes. If I click this, hopefully we should be good. And new type, do you want to enforce the rest of the draft here? Do you still have the other set up?
Yes, I do. I still have the old draft up, so I can sort of call it right now. Give me one quick second. Mm-hmm.
All right. So, yeah, we're going to run through most of the phase here. Johanna was first pick.
Johanna was first pick, followed by Falstad and Greymane, followed by Morales and Vala, and then we had Sonya and Rhaegar banned, and that was when things started getting dicey, and we had the Nova and Thrall, which from what I gather in our highly contentious lobby chat, was supposed to be Malfurion and Thrall.
Sorry, guys. We would have made them play it, but no one on one of the teams owned Kerrigan. So, sorry, writing chat room. I would have made them play it. Honestly, I would have. But if somebody doesn't own it, you can't buy it for them. I mean, you could, but I'm not making a precedent for that. So, let's see here. So they have Malf and Thrall rather than Nova and Thrall. And then Lunara was picked up, and I guess they're doing their last pick here. I think they wanted Murky, but we'll see about that. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, they had it moused over when we were sort of just sitting in the lobby there. So, yep. So we see Murky. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, Murky!
Yeah.
Excitement.
Forget Noah. We got Murky in Chair League.
Okay, all right. We're gonna take this highly unusual draft on the road here.
Yep. It just when you thought it was all over, kids, we just came right back and we drafted Murky. So why not?
Yeah, I'm okay with this. Murky is so good on taking out those squishies. I'll be completely honest with you. I mean,
you're a big Murky fan too.
Mm-hmm.
This whole draft is like your
cup of tea.
Your cup of tea. We got Murky, we got Falstad, we got ETC. Attention to all viewers. Synth Paradox is a huge Falstad fanboy. Send him Falstad merch.
Oh yes, please. I would love. You know what? The parrot. So good. All right. So let's get the show on the road.
After that wonderful start, yeah.
Yeah, let's get the show on the road, folks. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit speechless about the whole drafting process there. Hopefully they'll get some experience from this and make the next games a little bit better in terms of time management there. It is very difficult.
Oh yeah,
the first time around.
If you've ever been, I mean, for our viewers, if you've never been in a situation, I mean, it's a whole different animal than like when you're playing in Hero League. When you feel like you've got your whole team behind you and you know those people and you feel that competitive weight start bearing down on you, like, oh, do I, you know, it really, really grinds on you and the time does get away from you. So it definitely happens.
Yeah, and I can understand it. I mean, it's, we've had our share of stuff, and honestly, even in Pro, they've misclicked before, so this isn't too unusual.
This ain't the first time, except that it totally was for some of us. Please be gentle with me, draft. All right, so on the left-hand side here, in the blue, we've got We Only Ever Play Against AI, ostensibly playing their first game ever against human beings. We've got Kinetic on Lunara, Spizastis on Lieutenant Morales, B. Maru on Johanna, Wick Av Ninja on Vala, and Benelhem on Murky. On the right-hand side, in the red trunks, for Bang Bang! Exclamation point, we've got Kronos on the Thrall, Jukes of Hazard on Falstad, Null on Greymane, Nate Dogg on Malfurion, and Set Standby Summon on ETC.
Yep, and that cockatiel skin.
Yep, you're full-blown nerding out mode right now.
Oh yeah.
Huge pressure on
at
the
bottom
bot lane coming from Bang Bang.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Trying to catch somebody out. Always an effective play, really.
That ball has been real deep, though. Ball really deep and is just barely going to make it out.
Yeah, Thrall luckily did not have a lightning there for her. And barely not making it out, but Lunar is actually getting punished too. They forced two backs there, well, at least one.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, the Murky soaking at top is going to give them a little bit of an XP edge here. Thrall is in position now to soak that back up, but no kills confirmed, and it's sort of status quo right now. We're seeing Murky up against Thrall in the top lane. That's sort of the designated solo lane on this map. Good decisions there.
Yep, and we see Falstad in mid, which is interesting. Falstad's usually used either in one of the lanes because of his ability to just push hard and hit a Q into the grass there. But
we're seeing viciousness coming from the Greymane. Talent picked up at 1, so he is not going for a full cocktail build. And Lieutenant Morales is brought down, and so is Johanna. Red team Bang Bang is taking a commanding lead in the bot lane right now.
Yeah, this ain't no AI here.
Lane, yeah, this ain't no AI here. This is the welcome to the real world. And Kronos is able to force the Murky out of top lane, and Greymane Null able to take the Dragon Knight in mid uncontested.
A 2-minute Dragon Knight. Oh my gosh.
That's it's good and bad at the same time. I mean, like,
it forces everyone out of out to meet you here. I mean, I don't see.
Yeah, that's true. It's just it's gonna get these towers.
And actually, with Vala out trying to get that tower, we're gonna see. We might actually see a fort down here.
I don't know about that. I think just from sheer damage, I don't think the Dragon Knight can push straight onto a fort. It's probably
that's
gonna
true.
get these
It's
bottom
so
towers.
early.
It's probably going to get one or two of these bottom towers, depending on how many members of AI rotate down to help cope against it. Vala cannot stand against this Dragon Knight alone.
Oh, Lunara goes down from the 4v3 in mid here. This is not a good decision for AI to just stay there. It's just, that was not a fair advantage on their side. So Greymane, exits the Dragon Knight gracefully, and Falstad goes up to top to soak here.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of XP up there that only just now Marky's getting in position to help soak.
Yeah, that XP lead, three kills, yes, a lot, but honestly, the split soak at this point.
The split soak, the towers that have gone down. I mean, there's a lot riding in Bang Bang's favor at the moment. Not to mention a Morales pickup, courtesy of Set, Standby, and Summon. Excellent slide in to catch that medic and to clean up coming from Greymane and Thrall.
Yeah. I did not catch that, unfortunately, but yeah, they're definitely pushing their advantage, and we only play against AI is suffering a little bit from the human opponents not acting like AIs.
Yeah, where's Morpheus? Welcome to the real world.
So, Falstad's doing a great job rotating between top and mid, just trying to get all of the hits that he can. Did he get seasoned?
Falstad actually is going for a Mage Stad build with Boomerang and Power Throw
and
Gathering Storm. Literally your favorite. This guy must have researched you prior to this match.
I'm sorry. I was focusing on Falstad too much. I missed that entire kill at the bottom. So, yeah, they're doing a great job of rotating between lanes here and just, punishing all the solo laners. And keeping them from...
The problem right now is the only really sturdy member on We Play Against AI is Johanna. And Johanna can only be in one place at a time. And between the Greymane, the ETC, and the roots and the stuns that are available to Bang Bang, it's really hard for them to stay alive. And Vala goes down yet again as a result.
Yeah, I was just going to mention something about Greymane leaving right before the cast finished on the bottom shrine, but I realize now that was a Vala kill. So Morales is going to go down again here. Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, Morales is just a little too far forward for all these fights. It's very easy to punish her because she has no self-heal until 13, and even at 13, that self-heal is terrible. Well, not terrible. It's bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to save you from a Greymane jumping on you. And it looks like Set, Standby, Summon is in position to take the second Dragon Knight of the game. The second Dragon Knight going in favor of Bang Bang.
And Vala goes down at bottom to an overextended Vala there. Sorry, Vala overextended. And we see a massive push in mid by Bang Bang.
Johanna went in deep. Johanna went in real deep and was punished for that.
And with their level 10s and level 11s now, we only play against AI has to really back off a little bit and just...
this is dangerous.
Yeah,
if Thrall sunders, okay, they're out of position at this point. But if Thrall opens with the sundering right now, I mean, Lunara is not a hard character to kill.
Yeah.
And the medic is not a hard character to kill if they're stunned.
Yeah, there is no front line right now. It is just...
There's the sundering. And opening on Lunara, barely surviving.
Yeah, Lunara sneaks out the bottom there, but...
The issue right now for when they play against AI is that they do not have a front line beyond Johanna.
Yeah, and Vala's going to get punished here.
Yeah, once Johanna gets picked up, then they got serious issues. ETC revealing the stage dive.
Oh, man.
stage dive to jump onto that Vala, keep her stuck in that top lane, and give the rest of his team time to rotate up. ETC with some unorthodox ult pick.
Well, I mean, stage dive was just buffed, literally today. So that's interesting that he might have chosen today to give it a chance here. Although, maybe we'll see Falling Sword from Johanna.
Maybe.
I would not agree with that choice, by the way.
Falstad opening with the Mage Stat build with Boomerang, but taking Mighty Gust for that extra safe, disengage tool. Level 10, 4, we only play against AI. We're seeing Thornwood Vine, Stim Drone, Blessed Shield, Rain of Vengeance, and Octo Grab. So, pretty standard picks for our blue team. Yeah, no Fallen Sword this time, kids. Tune in next week for another try.
For a random Nova pick.
Yeah, oh man.
Oh, and that Mighty Gust pushing back 3 of the members of We Only Play Against AI, just, making them suffer for overcommitting there.
Yeah, Vala is picked up pretty much immediately, as is Morales, and Johanna is picked off at the very end there. This is getting out of control. Bang with a commanding lead at this moment. We Only Play Against AI has got to play defensively. They've got to take a dirty pick, on the edge, maybe pick off 1 or 2 people. I mean, there's potential here with Thrall a little too far forward, but it looks like he's going to get saved by Malfurion.
Oh no,
he is picked off.
Yeah, I think by my minion, no less. Oh no, the tower probably hit him.
An ignominious end for our war chief.
Yeah, I think that was the first death for Bang Bang there.
It was.
So Stim Drone goes off on Lunara, not really the best choice, but
Lunar's an okay one. Lunar's okay. I mean, she has.
I mean, Vala was alive.
Yeah, Vala was alive, but Vala was killed within seconds of that going off. So, I can see that Morales. I can see the Morales' decision. She could not save. She could not save Vala, so she just made the most with the Lunara.
So there's a lot of damage going on the field here.
There's a lot between the Greymane and the Mage Stat. The amount of burst on hand is huge. Morales just can't keep up with the area of effect damage that's coming out from Bang Bang right now.
And ETC taking solo control of bottom, but has being pushed out because of the 4-man team at bottom there.
Are we gonna see Falstad fly from top? Does Falstad have a flight? No.
No, and honestly, leaving that alone for the Murky to catch back is probably not the ideal situation. He has an opportunity here to just take down Murky, but we'll see if that works out, because that Octo Grab combo is also very dangerous.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like Murky was ready to spend that at that moment, so...
And Vala goes down at bottom. Stage dive!
Stage dive! Yeah!
Yeah!
ETC rolling out. He's got Lunara.
Oh my gosh,
he's also got the medic pinned here.
Yeah, he took down the medic. That's a great choice by ETC. I mean, honestly, the other team just with that solo healer, Morales has no answer.
I mean, they just have there's just a little too much in Bang Bang's toolbox that allows them to ignore Johanna. There's too much. The ETC can jump over Johanna. Greymane can jump over Johanna. Thrall can sunder around Johanna. Murky with the Octo Grab can ignore. They just completely bypass Johanna. And, I mean, they can do whatever they want to the backline. And that's really got to be frustrating for We Only Play Against AI.
Absolutely, yeah. Honestly, if the Nova was on Bang Bang, this might have been a closer game.
I don't know. I mean, Nova can ignore Johanna, too. It's ridiculous.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Just stand behind everybody. Be a sneaky sniper.
Yeah. All right, and the stim goes off on Lunara to try to mitigate some of this push here. Falstad is solo pushing in top, getting dangerously close to Murky's egg. And we got Null here pushing in the middle, trying to take down a tower, making this worth it. Oh my god, the stage dive and the gust.
The huge gust. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
they isolate
so much
Morales.
damage.
She's not long for this world.
Oh, but Vala... ETC does go down. Lunara does catch ETC after that stage dive and is able to take him down. So, but that Dragon Knight as the front line is just too dangerous right now.
Yeah, it's crushing it right now. And Johanna is picked off as Vala does finally join the fray. She was pushing bot lane, soaking XP throughout that team fight there.
So Greymane pops out of They did
keep the keep.
They did. There is still
that could have gone much worse for We Only Play Against AI. They managed to save the keep. They prevent Bang Bang from really developing an insurmountable advantage here. But right now, I mean, they've got to be focused on clearing out those lanes. They got to get to 16 before the next big fight.
Yeah, and Murky soloing top against 3. This is a bad time for Murky. I mean, he has to move his egg now.
Yeah, I mean, if that fort gets hit by a Greymane cocktail, it's going to splash onto that egg, and I don't know how many more hits that egg can take.
Yeah, Bang Bang is smartly, pushing in one lane and getting a Merc camp as the other group there with oh my gosh, We Only Play Against AI taking a very forward siege camp there. I don't know if it's going to do much.
They're
but
preventing
Vala,
preventing Bang Bang from getting it. But Vala taking the wrong detour, going to the right, and is picked off by a combined effort of Greymane on Null on the Greymane, Kronos on the Thrall, and standby summon on the ETC.
Yeah, that was a really bad time for the computer pathing to abandon you. So that stage dive coming back out again. Yeah,
every time it flies.
Every single time. Oh my gosh, the stage dive and the gust. Oh, that is just beautiful.
Basically every ult in the book coming out from Bang Bang, and they do secure a kill on the medic as a result of that. Greymane going in a little bit deep, but he's okay.
He's safe. ETC taking a lot of damage.
ETC though.
Oh my gosh, ETC just cannot catching a break there. Greymane going kind of low here, so they should really be backing off at this point.
Yeah, the keep was doing a substantial amount of damage in that fight. There was no minion wave under Bang Bang to help mitigate the damage from that keep. That's what brought the ETC down, and that in conjunction with some damage from We Only Play Against AI helped almost bring down the Greymane.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to rotate top here to grab.
Octograb on Malfurion. A lot of damage done onto him. He's able to heal through a lot of it, and are we going to see a counter gank here on Lunara? Lunara is brought down.
Oh, that was so close. I mean, it was just that last little HP. Who would have gotten that? I don't know what. Just one or two misclicks, and that's really what it is. This game is a game about, inches, not miles. Somebody wise once said that. I think it was Dreadnought, something like that. And really shows here. The last little HP, just making for the lack of loss of tempo.
In a game of inches and miles, we got one team here that is hanging on by their fingertips, and another stage dive comes out to get the ETC into position to save Volstad from an Octograb, and the medic once again, they're just able to ignore Johanna completely, dive directly onto the high priority targets, and eliminate them. A very intelligent pick of the stage dive from the ETC. I love it.
Mm-hmm. And they're really pushing forward here, and going to take down the top fort as a result of that.
Thrall has access to the Dragon Knight. Yeah, there we go. Kronos is going for it now. I was wondering what was going on there. And there is the Dragon Knight. This is going to be a guaranteed keep in the mid lane here. There is nothing that We Only Play Against AI can do against the Dragon Knight at this position.
Not with only Murky and Lunara up. There is just nothing. And they're just going to take down this fort, and they might actually core them. We'll see. With 10 seconds left, they can at least take down the shields, and with a 20 to 17 lead, that is very dangerous.
They are pushing in. They are getting angry.
Oh, that was an excellent ult from Vala, though.
Yep.
But wow, that gust just pushing the entire other team.
ETC's picked off though by the Murky, and this is looking kind of ugly for Bang Bang.
Yeah, honestly,
they got a huge amount of damage in on the core, though. Huge amount of damage, and Thrall is able to disengage with the Sunder. He's going to go down, though.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the break that We Only Play Against AI was looking for. You got full minute timers on Bang Bang. There's room for some pushing here. They can go for the bot keep. they can push forward through mid and probably get the mid fort and the mid keep wall. Mm-hmm. But right now, it looks like they're looking for. Are they looking for camps, or are they looking to de-push their lanes?
Well, this is kind of dangerous for Bang Bang here. Although only Vala caught the the siege camp there and taking half of her HP as a chunked. As Mage that chunks her.
I feel like We Only Play Against AI had an opening here, and that opening is starting to close as the members of Bang Bang start coming back up. Less than 20 seconds until we got a full Bang Bang team ready to ready to reload here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they squandered an opportunity here.
They absolutely did.
They could have pushed forward with. They have Lunara. They have a great. Look at the damage that's being guaranteed done to those towers right now. They have a lot of really good power, and now the full team's up, and they're able to get right into the fight with those global abilities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those global abilities so dangerous on this map. Just the ability to rotate onto a team fight, and especially with this particular squishy comp.
I mean, with the 2 characters down that they have down, there's potential for Bang Bang to push forward and end this game right now.
Yeah, and Johanna just taking a serious amount of damage. Not even redemption, not redemption.
Not even her indestructible pop is going to be able to save her here.
And the tower really hating ETC, and just ETC getting chunked for most of his health at the start of this. But I think this might be the end of the game here.
Yep. Bang Bang laying into the core, and that is going to be it. GG. Bang Bang with their first win of the Chair League season. We Only Play Against AI.
Well,
falling this week.
And getting their taste of real humans, I guess.
I mean, they will go back. They will reprogram Skynet. They're going to get the T1000 out. They're going to have Arnold as a new. They're going to get back there. We're going to see them again, and we'll see what the future holds for both these teams. So. Takeaways. What are we stealing from this match that we're gonna use in ours?
Falstad?
Falstad. Yeah, you're gonna use Falstad anyways.
Shush.
What else did we learn in this one? I loved the dive potential from Bang Bang in response to the Johanna Morales picks.
Yeah.
I feel like We Only Play Against AI needed one more sort of scary. Hefty defensive character. Somebody like Sonya.
Sonya was banned out. Yeah.
Somebody like Zool could have been another great pick to help mitigate the Greymane jumping in their face.
Yeah.
Because it seemed to me when Johanna was in a good position, half of Bang Bang could literally bypass her entirely. ETC jumped. Greymane jumped. Falstad was able to fly over. I mean, there just seemed to be a lot of situations where the tank was completely ignored, and all the damage was able to immediately drop on soft targets like Morales and Vala.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Morales was not in the right position, unfortunately. Most of the time, it was. I
mean, what position's the right position when an ETC can jump on you?
That's very true. Way far in the back.
Yeah, way far in the back.
Yeah, right on the edge of your healing beam. But honestly, yeah, I don't know that Morales was necessarily the right pick. Her inability to heal herself on such a squishy team. I mean, she just was not able to have anyone else take any damage or take any damage herself. The only the total amount of HP on We Only Play AI's team, maybe six Myrtles.
No. There was a serious Myrtle disparity between the two teams today.
Absolutely. I mean, Thrall's self-sustain just annihilating any source of damage that they could throw on him.
You're absolutely correct. There was a lot of self-sustain between Malfurion, Thrall, Falstad, Greymane, not so much, but they didn't really even need it. They were always able to make the jumps when they needed and get out of the dangerous positions and back into the fight at the appropriate time. There was so much mobility from Bang Bang, so much mobility against a team with Johanna, who is probably who's one of the least mobile tanks that you can pick up.
Yeah. I mean, they had a chance at the end there for a comeback or some sort of like redemption story.
Some counter pressure, but
Mhm.
yeah, that's something that comes with experience and comes with time and comes with shot calling. You clean up three key members of your opposing team after level 20 or around level 20, and you get 3 kills and you don't take down any like priority structures. No forts go down, no keeps go down in the interim. That's something that needs to be corrected. That's something that needs to be practiced on. For AI, there was such a golden opportunity there for them.
Yeah. So, great games all around. Definitely a learning experience for AI. Hopefully, the takeaway is just you'll need a little more heft against human players because they can priority focus.
I mean,
No.
That being said,
Yeah.
there were unusual picks from like I when I see ETC, I don't think stage dive. Like I don't think oh my backline's gonna get hit by stage dive constantly. Like that just doesn't go through my mind.
Mhm.
It just doesn't go through my mind when I see another team pick up ETC. So, intelligent draft from Bang Bang. A solid draft from We Only Play Against AI is just that there were tools in Bang Bang's draft that allowed them to mitigate the strengths of AI's team.
Mhm.
Um,
I like one of the comments in our chat. Takeaways to buy Kerrigan.
Clearly, I mean,
Without Malfurion, honestly, this may have been a different game.
This may have been a completely different game. Yes,
because Morales and Johanna were first two picks, so they had their lineup, and Nova is devastating against a supportless team.
What do you think? So the first picks were Falstad and Greymane, if I'm not mistaken, and Morales was picked into those two characters. I mean, do you think in any situation Morales can be played, against characters with such easy range of motion? Like Greymane and Falstad can get to that backline with such relative ease. I mean, do you play a beefier support in that situation?
I can see it working with Tassadar punishing Falstad for flying forward and gusting. But it's just when Falstad flies and gusts you don't expect it. It's not something you can defend against. Effectively, you can only work around it. So maybe even a Tyrael, because when you see him fly over you have a second to react. You don't have a second to put down a wall behind you, but you have a second to put down a sanctification that actually nullifies the push, I believe. If you're all standing on the on the pad, you should actually you shouldn't move. Frankly,
So yeah, kudos to Bang Bang for the unusual alt
Murky.
pick. I loved
Sorry.
seeing the ETC with the stage dive. I think that was a really smart choice. It gave them the opportunity to put a lot of bodies on that tender backline of We Only Play Against AI.
Yeah, and kudos to I'm sorry, We Only Play AI for picking Murky. Honestly, this might be a little bit of bias showing, but I like Murky. I mean, Murky does have a place, especially for solo support teams. Being able to capitalize on a solo support. Because really, you're suicide diving in, and if you had something else to go with that, maybe some sort of targeted burst, you can take down a support that's a little bit out of position, or perhaps doesn't have enough, beef around them, etc. Notwithstanding, to survive, an instant burst. So, but yeah, great games tonight, and I think that's it for us. So, any last words, New Type?
Not at the moment. I'm actually out of words, which is a rarity.
Oh, okay. Go buy some more.
I am. How much gold is that? What's the sale word this week? I don't know.
The sale word is Nova.
Nova. Yep. Everyone go home.
Play Nova.
Buy Nova. Buy Kerrigan.
Buy Kerrigan.
I'm gonna go buy Kerrigan.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Really?
We're gonna find out in 5 minutes. So
All right.
yeah. Anyways, I will thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. Those of you that have joined us from the game here, and we hope to see you all next week.
Absolutely.
In Chair League.
Yeah. Wow. Welcome back to Chair League. Have a great time. Oh, actually, we'll be back tomorrow for a couple of games.
Oh yeah, we are. We are.
Sorry.
Disregard everything I said.
Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow. Tune in. Thanks, guys.